there. Mr. Hopkins, just come straight in there, you'll be alright. Come on, you don't need to know what's going on.
Police action at the picketing today has been gauged to match the reaction of the pickets. The numbers of police officers there have been increased as the number of pickets increased, and any police reaction was to something that the minor pickets were doing.
There have been violent acts of violence on picket lines throughout this coal dispute. Do you think that this one was greater, more grave than any other?
Well, it would seem so. I've not known that missiles have been thrown to the extent that they have here. It may well be that the location of the plant and the nature of the ground allows the stones to be thrown and the pickets to run away, and that is the concern that I have, in that the pickets have free range to throw at my officers, and my officers are suffering injury.
You don't consider that perhaps by having a lower police presence then perhaps the violence will not be as great?
We keep the police presence in accordance with the number of pickets. If there's a small number of pickets, there is a small police presence. There has been a regular picket, official picket on the gate of that plant, and that picket has spoken to the drivers daily. Mr. Scargill has been in and spoken to the drivers, and they have indicated that they want the right to go in and out of that factory, out of that coke plant, and they want protection. And it's my job at this stage to do exactly that.
Skinner, why is it that 31 years is too long for an inquiry, and yet 31 years is not too long for this government to hide the cabinet papers on the strike and refuse to release them? Why is it so long that we now know that the Thatcher government was going to close 75 pits and not 20? The truth is that this nasty party has now become the nasty government that is more concerned about preserving the Thatcher legacy than it is fighting for truth and justice.